We live in an age where advanced technology has paved the way to the future of mankind. Our transport infrastructure in BC is built around the environment. We provide relief to those who lack access to the internet, which helps enlighten our community to new knowledge that can help strengthen the communities and future generations. Transit plays an important role in protecting both the environment and our health. Buses, for example, help decrease the amount of drivers on the road. People commuting to and from work can use public transportation in their advantage, as it is generally cheaper and almost as convenient as using a car. This is especially important for those who do not have access to transportation. This can lead to many people disadvantaged from attending doctor's appointments or attending school. Additional bus routes can help increase numbers in ridership. The more accessibility we provide to the general population, the more we can reduce our carbon footprint. This would mean people would have to adjust their lifestyles in order to meet this goal. Public transportation means affordable mobility, congestion relief, and economic development. Victoria had 40% of its residents use vehicles for transport within the city in 2011. Victoria has since then seen a 6% drop in 2017 due to increased funding in infrastructure such as bike lanes, bus routes, and walkability around the city. The City of Victoria also has a pedestrian master plan. This plan is to make sidewalks, pathways, and crosswalks safer and more accessible. This is a great step in which my community is playing an important role in fighting climate change. Pedestrian-friendly walkways can help boost a person's health and well-being, and forces people to walk instead of drive to destinations. Innovation. Improvements in innovation can lead to long-term employment growth. The growth of new industries means improvement in the standard of living of many of us. The growth of new industries means improvement in the standard of living for many of us. Boost Environmental Systems, a spin-off company from the University of British Columbia, is one of the ways BC leads in Boost Environmental Systems. A spin-off company from the University of British Columbia is one of the ways BC leads its environmentally friendly innovation. By testing microwave heat and hydrogen peroxide to reduce the amount of one of the ways BC leads its environmentally friendly innovation by testing microwave heat and hydrogen peroxide to reduce the amount of composition and sewage of manure. This is no useless technology. Excess manure can affect our drinking water and damage our sea's ecosystem. Manure spraying also creates ammonia particulate air pollution. The Internet Gap. According to the UN infographic on SDG Goal 09, 90% of people live within the range of 3G networks or higher, but not all can afford to use it all. This can hurt the amount of information that people can access. This access to information can help advance our understanding, further our academic success, and could even lead to the individuals to seek improvement within their communities. In BC, the Internet Gap affects 61% of the Indigenous community. The provincial government, in turn, uses Network BC, which is a government agency that provides funding to First Nations in rural BC. It's in its third phase of its Connecting British Columbia project, which provides $50 million for this phase to expand rural and Indigenous broadband access. The Northern Initiative Trust helps administer the Network BC and recently introduced a connectivity report in the fall of 2019. They state that by removing network deployment barriers and using government assets effectively can substantially reduce costs and accelerate the expansion of connectivity in rural BC. This report consists of improving the Internet Gap, which aligns greatly with the UN's goal of the basic infrastructure, one of them being to provide internet to disadvantaged groups in rural areas.